Hi, Virgo. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless, and when you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if the reading doesn't resonate at all, do not try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Virgo? What do they need to know about at this time? What is happening for Virgo? Show Virgo what they need to know. Okay. Two of them have come out so far. We see the Star. Guaranteed success is a great first card, but we did get the Yoke, which is feeling tied down or frustrated. So there's guaranteed success here with the Star, but there's also a feeling of being tied down or frustrated. You could be feeling tied down or frustrated, or someone else in your energy. We're going to clarify these and we'll find out what's going on. Spirit, what else? What else for Virgo? What do they need to know? Okay, two more coming out. We have Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So there's a birth here. It could be a birth of a child. It could be a birth of something, kind of a new enterprise. We got the Broom, new home, new attitude. You know, you could be moving homes. You could be just having a whole new attitude or a whole new lease on life with the Broom. On the bottom of the deck, look at that, the Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Wow, you got the Crib and the Stork. That's amazing. So that is extremely important to this reading, that there's some kind of either birth of a child or a new business opportunity or enterprise that you're going to be doing here. And it is very important to the reading with it coming out on the bottom of the deck. Plus you got it in the reading. Let's clarify these cards and let's see what's going on. Spirit, why is Star here? Guaranteed success. For some of you, I definitely think you could be having a child with the Broom and the Crib. You know, I'm really drawn to the fact that we nest before we have children. You know, we get in that cleaning energy where we clean the whole house. But that's just for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is something in the material world. Spirit, show me Star. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Feminine, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's definitely your energy. Disregard gender. There is no gender in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But you are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. She is someone who's the nurturer. She everything she touches grows. She's very comfortable. I feel like you've got something here you're going to be collaborating on. Something where you're going to be, you don't need to be collaborating. For some of you, you could be. But what I feel like with this Three of Pentacles is you're building some kind of solid foundation here. Whatever solid foundation that you're building, it is going to take you into Queen of Pentacles energy, where you have so much growth around you, where you're very comfortable with your life. You're very content in it. Spirit, show me the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? I feel like laying a solid foundation is why you're having guaranteed success. Spirit, show me the Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands. And the Holly King, which is the Hermit, Virgo. That's your energy. Yeah. Going within, listening to your higher self, and building that solid foundation, and your ships are coming in because of that. You've been following that star path with the Hermit, listening to the higher self, building a solid foundation. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You're working on something and building that solid foundation with what you're doing. And it is bringing your ships in. Spirit, show me the Three of Wands and why is it here? Show me the Three of Wands. Look at that. Seven of Chalices. And the Eight of Athens. Wow, you've got a bunch of opportunities coming in here towards you. This is being spoiled for choice, having a lot of different choices that you can choose from. And the only issue I see with is that you have this Eight of Athens here on the bottom of the deck. This is feeling a self-imposed imprisonment of the mind, because I feel like you're not going to be sure which opportunity to take. But Spirit's letting you know that no matter what path you take here, you're guaranteed success with it. There's already something you're working on, and it's bringing in your ships. And these ships are coming in the form of opportunities for you to take. And you may be feeling stuck here with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Athmes in this deck, but it's the Eight of Swords, because you're going to be confused about which path, which opportunity you need to take. Spirit, show me yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. I feel like for a lot of you, that's this Eight of Swords. It's feeling that self-imposed imprisonment of the mind about which opportunity that's going to be coming in for you here that you want to go for. Spirit, show me yoke. You're going to be really spoiled for choice, which is a great thing. You have Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. Wow. You're coming out as the Empress. All four queens in one. You could have fire in your chart. You don't have to, but you're on the right path. You're on the right path here. It may feel like you're going really slow, and I feel like that's why you're getting the yoke. You may be very frustrated because you've been working on something. The Queen of Wands is, you could have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to. But as the Queen of Wands, she goes after what she wants. She's very determined. And you know, I feel like you know that the path that you're on is that right path for you here, or you will be realizing that. But the problem is it may feel like it's going really slow. And the Queen of Wands is not someone who has a lot of patience. She just wants to go and do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. Four of Wands, though, you are on the right path. Spirit wants you to know that. And it may feel like you're not getting anywhere with the Six of Athmes because it is very slow moving energy, but you are going down the right path. It may feel slow, but you're getting there. That just flew off. Look at that. What did I tell you? You're coming out as the Empress, all four queens in one. You're on the right path. That just flew out here. Spirit, show me the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. Why are they here? There's so much growth around you. You're going into Queen of Wands. You already are the Empress. Okay? You already are the Empress. You are someone who's abundant, who everything she touches grows. She's the birther of children, but she's also the birther of new ideas. Spirit, show me the Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. Look at that. It may feel like you're not getting anywhere, but you are. There's a brand new path here. The World Tree on the bottom of the deck. This is the most auspicious card in the tarot deck. There's new path opening up for you here. This is starting something new in your life. It is successfully closing out everything but that and having the success here. Spirit, show me the Green Man. And it's crazy because you got the first, which is 0 in the major arcana. The first major arcana, and you got the last. This new path is taking you to that success. It is the right path for you. It may feel slow, and you may feel like you don't have patience for it because it's going so slow, but it will take you into success. Spirit, show me the Green Man. Why is the Green Man here? The High Priestess. Pisces, Virgo energy. That's your energy and Pisces energy. Yes, listening to your higher self. You are someone who is very intuitive and you know what you need to do. The Oak King Pisces energy. This is rewarded sacrifice. This is looking at things from a different perspective. Using your intuition. Looking at what you need to let go of and what you need to keep to go down this new path. You may feel very frustrated because things don't feel like they're going very quickly, but you are getting to that World card and you will have success with this. It is guaranteed. It just may not go as quickly as you want it to, but there's a need for you to stay the course, get rid of what you don't need, and maybe you need to go within and you need to listen to your higher self. There may be even a need for you to just kind of go into this hangman energy where you're figuring out what you need to do and what you don't need to do, what you need to release and what you need to keep. Spirit, show me the crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Why is it here? 7 of Athmes. And the King of Athmes. I want to dig a little bit here. Queen of Athmes. Wow, look at that. King and Queen of Athmes. Yeah, you've got someone here, and I do not feel like this is your energy. I want to dig even a little bit deeper, Knight of Chalices. Yeah, you've got someone coming towards you. This is probably an ex here with the crib. I feel like you're doing something here in the material world and it is growing and you've got success coming in, but you've got someone here who I feel like is an ex. They are making the decision to come forward. You're coming out as a divine counterpart here. But when I see the King and Queen of Athmes, it usually does talk about X energy. But you've got someone coming in wanting to offer you love here. But they're coming out in Seven of Athmes. So there's something sneaky, something they're doing here about this. They're doing this in some kind of sneaky way. This person could even be having a birth of a child with the crib. I definitely feel like you're starting some new pathway here, but that this person may be coming in, offering you their cup of love, but nights are very inconsistent. So even this is someone that may come in and out of your life. Spirit, show me the Seven of Athens. Why is it here? Or this could be someone coming towards you in some kind of sneaky way. Spirit, show me the Seven of Athens. You could have air heavy in your chart. They could have air heavy in their chart, but neither one of you have to have air in your chart. I just feel like you're both in that King and Queen of Athmes, and disregard gender. There is no gender in tarot, like I told you earlier, because this is someone who I feel like is an ex of yours. Spirit, show me the Seven of Athens. It's definitely someone who's making a decision to come forward, and when they make a decision, they do take decisive action. But I feel like this is someone you've got your sword up against, because even if they're not coming in the Seven of Swords energy, this is someone who was in that Seven of Swords energy at one time, and that's why you're exes, because this is someone who did something underhanded, something deceitful. Spirit, show me Seven of Athens, the Lady and the Lord, the Lovers, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a choice that you're going to have to make here. You're going to have to make a decision on whether or not this is something that you feel like is worth working on, because this is someone that was, I feel like, deceptive. They could be coming in a little bit of deceptive energy as well when they come back around. But you're going to have to decide, is this something that you want to put the time, energy, and resources into? Because I definitely feel like you don't trust them. I feel like you could be getting crib here with birth or conception of a child or enterprise with this person, because this is someone wanting to start over with you, start new with you. They could have had a child with someone else. You could have had a child with them. Regardless of that, though, this is Gemini energy with the Lady and the Lord. There's a decision that you need to make here on whether or not this is someone that you want to put the time, energy, and resources into with. Because I don't feel like this was a situation that bared any fruit in the past. Spirit, show me the Lady and the Lord. Why is it here? The Five of Athens. Yeah, this is someone that made you walk away feeling defeated. This is someone who wanted to win at all costs. You could have had a lot of conflict with them. The Nine of Wands here. I want to dig under that Nine of Wands. And the Standing Stone, Justice. This is someone who did something that was not fair. And now I feel like you have your boundaries up against this person. This is someone that put you in wounded warrior energy in the past. You walked away, maybe feeling you were defeated by this person. This situation made you feel defeated. But I definitely feel like this is someone who brought conflict into your life, that did something very unfair, and now you got your guard up against them. Spirit, show me the Broom, new home, new attitude. I definitely feel like you've got something new coming in. There could be something about a child here, where you had a child with this person, where this person could have had a child after they left you. It doesn't have to be, because I definitely feel like you've got something new, some kind of new birth of a business opportunity over here. It could be a mixture of the two. Spirit, show me Broom, new home, new attitude. Why is it here? Look at that. Having your guard up. Knowing what you want to fight for and what you don't want. What's worth fighting for, what's not worth fighting for. And I feel like you feel like this situation is not worth fighting for. There's an Ace of Pentacles coming in here. This is the seed of great potential and is coming towards you because of all the hard work that you're doing. You're having that success. But the Ace of Pentacles is something that you have to nurture, you have to grow. I feel like this stork, this news of a birth or a new business opportunity is this new beginning of prosperity that you're going to be working on, putting in time, putting in energy and resources into. But there is a choice because you got someone, I feel like from the past coming in, and you're going to have to make a decision if you still want to be with that person. But it is someone that brought conflict towards you in the past, someone that you had conflict with. And I feel like you stopped fighting for that. And you've been working on something in the material world. And it is bringing in this Ace of Pentacles towards you. Spirit, show me the Nine of Wands. Look at that, the Nine of Athmes. Nines are the end in tarot. Now, tens are the end and dead end that make way for the new beginning. But nines are the end. Something coming to an end in your life here. With the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Athmes. And you have that King of Athmes once again on the bottom of the deck. And I feel like that's because this person is making that decision to come forward here. They're making the decision to come forward. They've been in Nine of Athmes energy. Stressed, sleepless, worried, the never-ending nightmare energy, wanting to come forward towards you. But they know, I feel like, that when they come forward, you've got your boundaries up now. And you're not just going to fall into their arms like you did before. And we all have free will. You may want this person back, but I feel like because you dealt with them in the past, there was some Seven of Athmes energy there where there was something that was not on the up and up. There was some kind of lies or deceit. I feel like now you'll have your guard up with them a little bit. You're not just going to fall into their arms anymore. I feel like they know that. And they want to come forward. They're making the decision. And I do feel like they're going to take action forward. Nature here on the bottom of the deck. Devil, that's the devil, which is Capricorn energy. They know they did something really, unfair in the past. They know there could be something very toxic about them, or the connection that you had with them was very toxic. But I feel like it's this person who's toxic, or was toxic at least. They could have had a change in their whole attitude. I definitely feel like they're coming in with a new attitude here. For sure. They're coming in determined they want to win you back. They're very stressed out because they know, I feel like they can feel the energy is ending here and that their time is running out of coming towards you. But it may already be too late for them. I feel that very strongly because I feel like you are taking that Ace of Pentacles, that seed of great potential, and you're focused on that. Spirit, show me the Nine of Athmes. Why is it here? Show me the Nine of Athmes. Look at that. The Battle Wagon, which is Chariot in other tarot decks. And it is Cancer energy. Yeah, this is someone coming forward here. Someone with a new attitude who's going to act a lot different when they do come in. This is someone, though, that puts you in Three Swords. That caused you a lot of pain. Now I feel like the tables have turned and they're in pain. They're sleepless. They're stressed. You're growing. Everything is growing in your energy. You're becoming that Empress energy where you have so much growth around you. The She, which is Temperance energy. This is someone wanting to come in and heal that hurt, heal that pain. They're in Three of Swords now. This is someone that I feel like put you in Three of Swords, but now they're in Three of Swords. They want to heal this with you. Sagittarius energy with the She. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance, Virgo. Spirit, give me an oracle card for Virgo. Okay, we have the Time. Presence, self-awareness. I'm going to read this to you. Okay. With its sharp scent, time tells you to be in the moment and pay attention to the state of your mind, body, and spirit. In green witchcraft, we rely on herbs to help ground us. The Time card is asking you to be present and self-aware. It may be time to take an inventory of how you feel. With all the pretense, wishful thinking, and illusion stripped away, evaluate yourself honestly. Take note of areas that sting or hurt and what feels good. Try not to judge your feelings. Just offer them love and understanding. And remember that feelings are not actions. It takes strength and effort to stay present in your life. And the reflection is, have you been fully present in your daily life? If not, what steps can you take to change this? Wow. So I really feel like what it's telling you here, because I do feel like there's still feelings here for this person. You haven't, there's not, this person though is in the 9 energy. They know that, that ending is happening, but it's not at the very dead end. They haven't given up yet. They're still wanting to come in. They're making the plan to come forward and try to salvage this. But I feel like, you may still have feelings here, but feelings are not actions. So there need to reevaluate what you really want and how you really feel, and do whatever it is that is right for you, because we all have free will. But I definitely feel like they are coming in differently when they come in, coming up under the broom, the new home, new attitude. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.